Hey, it's Monday and I'm Midja. And I've always got a lot of things running through this head of mine, which I'm sure you do too. But lately, in my personal life, I've been thinking really about two things. And firstly, I've been thinking about the man who is going to come into my life and be by my side, and what he's going to be like and what he's going to look like. Because, we all need something to look forward to. And secondly, I've been thinking about the next car that I want to buy. And for summer, I would love to get a yellow convertible Jeep Wrangler. That's the car I want. And so Wednesday morning, it was like, poof, my thoughts were manifested. And it was so cool. So Wednesday morning, I'm driving the kids to school. And just up ahead, in the next lane was my car. And the kids are like, Mom, it's the yellow Jeep. And I'm like, I know, I've seen it. It looks so super cool. Want that car. And then we get down the road a little bit further and the driver of the Jeep puts its indicator on. So I let him in and he gives this wave out of his window. And it's not just a little wave. It's like this, woo, this huge wave. I'm like, this driver is cool. I like him. And then, so we're driving along a little bit further and the Jeep's in front and we're of course dancing, because for me, like, driving is sort of 20% driving and 80% kind of dancing. And so I think it was Tim-O-Matic came on Parachute. So we are getting into it and we get to the set of lights and the driver of the Jeep gets out of his window and he's like, hey, and he's waving and he gives us a thumbs up and he's smiling. And as he smiles, I'm like, it's like Cupid's arrow is going straight through my heart. And even my son said, Mum, did you see him? I'm like, yeah, I saw him. Thought, energy, manifestation. Yeah. And that was a great Wednesday for me. I've still got a smile on my face from it. But let's think about this. Is there actually something in it? In about how we think and what we're thinking about and what we create. So Dr. Stephen Covey, in his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which you know is one of my favorite books. I love facilitating the 7 habits. He talks about two creations, that everything is created twice. That firstly, there is a mental creation, and then secondly, there is a physical creation. And it's part of habit 2, beginning with the end in mind. And I'm reminded of that quote by Henry Ford, which I love, where he says, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And in our brains, we have this wonderful goal-seeking ability and this thing called our reticular activating system. You may have heard of it. I just call it our Razz for short. And our Razz acts as a filter. Okay, so it picks up on things that we are thinking about and brings them to our attention. So it's a great goal-seeking device. And through our thoughts, we actually program our Razz. So for me at the moment, I am seeing every Jeep on the roads because I've programmed my Razz. So I want to ask you, what are you thinking about at the moment? And are they positive thoughts? And through those thoughts, what are you creating? What are you manifesting for yourself? And do you have a clear end in mind? Where are you heading? What's the destination? And so while you think about that, I think I might try and track down that yellow Jeep. Have a great week, guys. I'm Midja. Mwah. Bye.